down basically, right, Sully?
That was,
Yeah.
and it was because of a glitch. Because it wasn't. I didn't go down. I probably would have went down because of the soldats when you went down,
Mm.
but
Yeah, there was like way too many of them there. That was
yeah.
insane. Uh, oh, anyways, that was pretty awesome.
And yeah, Lindsay just linked the map that we played on. It's pretty
Yeah,
awesome.
there's a link in the chat, guys. Oh,
Oh,
okay,
shall I do?
Banks.
I haven't looked at Clash. Thanks for reminding me. I'm at the point where things like upgrades are taking forever, so it's like I don't want to. Like, it's hardly worth going on it.
Mm. It's not black screen. I still got the camera, but we're not playing another zombies map. Oh, I will say the one thing in another. I don't know if we call it OP or not, but I was doing some PvPing in Dark Souls 2 now that I'm on New Game Plus. So the opponents are definitely tougher in New Game Plus, but um, I mentioned something about the lightning spear. I think they can throw at you, and it takes probably
Yeah.
about 3/4 of my health. There's this other
Holy
weapon.
shit!
It was a modified weapon of some sort, and it looked like a staff. That what is that? Oh, anyways, it looked like it was a staff, and he did something to it, and it all got all spiky, and it was blue. And like I was locked onto the guy, but he was at a pretty significant distance. But when he swung it, it's as if the thing extended out invisibly another 20 feet in front of him, and I was getting hit. I was getting hit by this guy when like I was nowhere near that weapon, and it was invisible. I couldn't see any projectiles, nothing. It was like, what the hell's?
Well, I probably found some glitch.
I don't know. It was like weird. It's like I'm not getting hit by anything. It's invisible. I can't see any projectiles coming at me, and it's like my health is just dropping as he swings. And it's like, what the hell's going on? Maybe it is a glitch. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, people like when it comes to
It's
PvP.
not lag, dude. It's not lag. Trust
Yeah,
me, it was
when
not
people
lag.
come when it gets to PvP, no, it's very doubtful it's lag. The servers are really stable. It's not
I've never had. I
PvP.
played a bunch of PvP, and it was only that one guy and only with that one weapon.
The what's I was gonna say? The yeah, that when it comes to PvP, like you will run into the guys that find the
And his
cheap
weapon was
way.
not invisible. Like, come on, man. I just described his weapon that he was using. Well, whatever it was, if it's a legitimate thing, it's pretty shit, in my opinion. If you can't even freaking see it, number one, and it hits you from that distance when he swings like a held weapon.
Yeah, there's it was the same in Dark Souls. There's always that cheap tactic that you can find.
Oh. Hmm. But yeah, anyways, that was kind of annoying. But some of that magic stuff, man, like when they just it's like a projectile or actually there's one that just sent out a wave and half my health is gone like instantly. And there's no comparison. There's nothing comparable to that unless you run magic.
So cheap, isn't it?
Hmm?
So cheap.
Well, I mean, I've been running the like a fully upgraded crossbow, and I can get hits on them like it fires 3 crossbow bolts, but I mean I'm taking maybe at most ever 20% of their health, not 75%.
No, it's the same. Like the magic attacks in those games, like it's you just got to like when you're building your character. If you want to do PvP, you need to build on magic
Yeah,
protection,
yeah,
heavy,
yeah.
heavy magic protection, everything in there. Because that way, you just know you're going to be able to survive so much more.
Hmm. Well, you're kind of limited as to what you can do for magic protection, though, too, right? I mean, I guess you can put it on like a shield or something.
Yeah, you can. Well, you can. You. Yeah,
Yeah, but
that's
Banks, I
your
mean, you
main
say the
mostly.
crossbow is pretty cheap, but I mean, compare it to some of the magic.
How's
Seriously?
that cheap?
Yeah, exactly. How is it cheap? You can dodge. I mean, I went up against a guy that was using a crossbow as well with fire bolts, and I was dodging most of them for the most part. So it's not like some invisible freaking magic staff hitting me 20 feet out.
Yeah. As soon as you unlock some of the spells in that game, it's just like, yeah, game over.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was the same. Like, it was this. It's been the same in all the games. Like, the magic has been like the strongest thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I first played Demon Souls, the funny thing is, Demon Souls came with a guide on how to actually play the game fully.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was a legitimate guide that came with the game, and it told you to build on magic.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because they knew how strong it was. They obviously knew.
Well, for PvP, I mean, for just playing the game regularly, you don't really need it, but.
No, you don't need it, but you're definitely more powerful with it.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't need to get up in their face like you do with melee,
Mm-hmm.
you're more powerful instantly.
Yeah. Well, that's why I've got the crossbow. It's pretty effective, even with the bosses. Some of the bosses.
It's just me. It's my like when I play like these kind of games, like the role playing RPG kind of games. So it's role playing game. I do get into the role. I've always loved just being in the mix of like in the middle of fighting, in the middle of the battle. I love that. I hate being on the fucking edge, like just firing in from a distance and be like, "Oh, look at me! I'm like not taking any damage."
Yeah. The only reason
Oh, fun, man.
I'm doing that a little like for my playthrough, I want to limit the number of deaths that I take. So.
Oh yeah, yeah, I totally understand that, but I'm just saying like, but even on like your first playthrough, you still went a melee character.
Mm-hmm. I'm still going melee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I know that.
The other thing
Obviously,
is since you've been through the game for the most part, there's really not much in the way of spoilers, but you know the doors of Pharos area,
is it not Pharaohs?
Pharos or whatever. I don't know. Anyways, but there's that area, and then there's that rat area down the
Yes.
hole. So those are two areas that if you're part of the
Uh,
the rat covenant,
Yeah,
they can pull you in. Like when you go in
Yeah.
that area, you can get pulled
It's
into
a
there.
pulled as a grey spirit.
Huh?
Pulled in as a grey spirit.
Yeah. So, and all the monsters attack you.
Yeah.
They don't attack them. So I got pulled in. I mean, it's just hilarious because some of these guys, they'll just pull you in and they'll anytime they get hurt, they'll just run towards their monsters to try and
Yep.
draw you in. It's, oh my god. But I had so much fun killing some of those guys the other day.
Yeah, annoyingly, I was doing well in that one area you were talking about. I got pulled in, and I was like doing really well. Even took out a mastodon right in front of him. I'm like, "Ha, fuck you, dude! I can kick this guy's ass."
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's hilarious.
I was standing like on the island because it's a water area.
Yeah.
Standing on one of the little islands. Wasn't paying attention for 2 seconds. I got an axe in my face.
Oh, nice. Oh, because of the
So-
trap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was like, dink. It basically did land in my face. I'm just like, and then he just took the opportunity, just coming and smacked me a few times. I'm like,
Yeah. Well, what I usually do as soon as I get pulled in there, I always run to the left, and there's a spot that you can run up, and it's a little bit of a safe zone. But as far as the ancient dragon axle, dude, I can freaking kill that thing in one try in any NG plus.
The what?
Hmm.
The what?
The boss that you haven't fought
no,
yet.
fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, what?
Thanks, guys.
Sorry, dude.
Fucking no, it's not just you.
All right, well, let's not talk about it anymore.
Yeah, it's not just you. It was the person in chat that it really picked it up.
Yeah, and then I just talked
Yeah.
about it without. Sorry, man.
No, yeah, you just went ahead. No, that's fine. I'm not blaming you in the slightest. You were on a roll. I'm blaming the person in the chat.
Uh,
Hey, Axel.
oh. Yeah, I'm all sad. Everybody's quiet.
I'm waiting
Oh,
on.
I'm waiting on a react. That's what I'm doing. I'm just staring at the chat.
He's staring at Axel, just
Yeah, no, that's
waiting.
basically the only name I'm looking at.
Oh, anyways.
Some of us had to stop playing the Dead Space, Dark
What?
Souls, so we could play other games. But no.
Hmm. What else? Yeah, that new game Plus caught me a little off guard, but I think I'm used to it now. uh,
Yeah,
oh,
that
boy.
didn't quite cover it.
Uh, is there a clan? There's not clan support in that game, is there? Like you can be part of a
Covenant.
particular covenant, but I don't think.
Yeah, but there's no direct access between playing with. I mean, I don't know how it is to hook up with friends in this game, but it used to take fucking forever at times to hook up with people you know on the.
Hmm. Oh, yeah. I'm just checking out some comments on some of those videos. Yeah, sorry about any spoilers, guys. I know we just start talking about it. It's like
Yeah.
it's hard
Well,
to
at least I
stop.
know where I'm going now.
I had some good comments on a video. Never mind.
Comments? What?
Comments on a video.
I think I
What?
can actually make those highlights now.
Huh? Oh yeah. Make a highlight of that stuff. Oh, that's hilarious. Sorry, we're just chilling, guys. No, we're not playing anymore. No more zombies. Oh. So you fought the two. You said you fought the guy and the girl or whatever, right?
They're
Um,
annoying.
yeah, they're kind of annoying. Did you go into the you know where that bonfire is? That the closest bonfire, right? And I think straight across is that door.
Yeah, it's like a long ass pathway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So when you come out of that bonfire, have you gone to the right?
I can't remember.
Hmm.
I did that boss battle like 3-4 days ago.
Okay.
Like I've not played the game in a few days because of the fact that I'm like obviously covering all other
Yeah,
things.
yeah. But in
So it's
okay, well
just
in
that.
that room there are some like statues.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to say too much if you haven't. I'm sure you
I
would have.
probably
I'm sure
have.
you would have gone in there because you went up to the top of the castle, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Out from that bonfire. Have you gone to
Yeah.
like? Okay. So, all right. So then in that,
Um,
I don't want.
yeah, because no, right. That bonfire, you come out of it. There's like it's a crossroads. You go left to the king's door.
Right.
You go right, and then there's like two statues that you can fill the souls and it lights up the room.
Yeah.
And
Okay,
it
so that
also
room.
opens all the doors. Yeah.
Okay, you open up all the doors and saw the freaking those dudes, the boss dudes.
Yeah. When I fucking opened the first one, I'm like, oh, you motherfucker. But at least you can reset them. They're like, you can get out of the area and it
Yeah,
resets them, and you
yeah,
can take your
yeah.
time with them. So
Yeah, those things are kind of funny.
yeah. Yeah, let's say, like, I mean, that's I mean, I've like all I did
Well,
was like I've
thank you
been
for the
wondering
map.
with
Sorry, thank you for the map, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Yeah, appreciate it. That was freaking awesome. That was super awesome. Can't wait for your next map, buddy.
You know what
made
you should
me
do, by the way,
scream.
Spider?
Yeah.
Just thinking that if you want to do more PvPing on this run,
hmm
you should try and get to the Covenant of Blood as soon as possible.
Well, I've got something else in mind, and I wouldn't mind actually getting in on some other people's games to fight some bosses with them. And there's also, actually, I'll talk to you about Hyper. There's one farming area that I want to go to for a certain thing, but it has to be done like co-op. So
All right.
if I can join your game at some point, it's an area that you've already been to. So all we got to do is, I know which bonfire to go to, and we go there, we kill some dudes, and then just go back to the bonfire and keep doing that. And there's certain drops that I want to get.
Okay.
Hey, wake up.
Well, I'll be on New Game Plus pretty soon, probably. Well, I say that. I've probably got sometime Monday to play Dark Souls 2.
hmm
I want to finish Infamous second time.
Yeah.
I've literally, like, I just need to finish this run and I've got the platinum. That's
Nice.
how easy the
Really?
trophies are. Yeah, that's it. Done.
Nice.
Just all story trophies now. And a difficulty trophy, and that's me done.
Nice. That's good.
Yeah.
You can't use a bonfire in co-op?
No, it resets. You'd have to keep rejoining the game.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever. That's...
Yeah, I've got Infamous that I want to finish, and then Tuesday is well, Monday night is officially Reaper of Souls.
Reaper of Souls?
When
Yeah,
did-
the-
Oh.
Is that even a midnight release?
Probably.
Did you see that Sniper Elite 3 is coming?
Yep.
Yep.
June 27th. It's kind of weird
Yeah.
because it said, yeah, North America release is 3 days after the rest of the world on console, but then PC release is on the 27th.
Worldwide.
Yeah, worldwide PC release on the 27th, and then outside of North America console release on the 27th, and then North America console release on July 1st. That's kind of funny.
Oh, boo-hoo. America has to wait.
Later, Kunk. Yeah, guys, I still have a pretty high level. I think I'm almost max level on my hardcore character in Diablo 3.
They upped the level.
No, okay. Well, it was.
It's up to over at least 70. It's higher than 70 now.
Oh, it's 70.
No, because I have a skill that's unlocked at 71 for my monk.
If you've downloaded the 2.0.3 patch for Diablo 3, then you already have Reaper Souls installed and ready to go for midnight. I don't know.
Yeah, the 2.0 patch was basically
Yeah, so I was close. 60 was the max, right?
yeah, 60 was.
So I was getting fairly close to 60, and I think I was on... Did I go through it twice? Was I on the third difficulty or not? I can't remember.
I'm still completing the third difficulty, and I'm almost max, so that sounds about right.
On... Yeah, but you're doing
for-
regular character, right?
Well, yeah, it'd still be the same thing, though.
Mm.
Except they changed all that now. It's no longer those difficulty levels. You can actually change your difficulty level.
Yeah.
You could anyway.
No,
No,
it works
without completing the story. They
Yeah.
they totally revamped it, and it's so much better now
Mm.
compared to how they had it before.
Yeah,
Where
you don't-
if you play on a harder difficulty, you actually get better rewards, better item drops,
Yeah,
more
yeah.
experience.
Oh, I know that. I know
all
that.
that jazz. It's
I
so
know
it's
that.
so
I
good
basically
now.
explained it to you, Spider, where it was like, instead of it being that normal, like, hell and inferno and all that stuff, it's now just normal, hard, expert, and what was it? I can't remember.
Insane, I
Turmoil?
think.
Hmm.
I don't know. I thought it was insane.
It starts with T, I think. But then even that last one has like a slider where it's got different levels of difficulty in itself.
Hmm. Okay.
And like I explained to you, like on hard, you can get like 75% XP boost and
Hmm.
75% in gold. So, pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a while since I played, so even if I did go on and continue with that hardcore character, like that, I'd have to basically go through and play the game again with like a new character starting from scratch just to get used to it again, you know? Because
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to just jump in. Okay, let's just
And they
keep
changed
going.
everything.
Yeah.
Like, no class is untouched.
Mm.
Like,
Yeah, pretty much everything I heard is that they fucked the barbarian over.
Mm.
Monk is
Basically
completely
made
different
it
now.
weak as shit. Yeah. Weak as shit, but tough as hell. So,
Mm. Why was the what was I? The
yeah, Demon
Hunter.
Slayer.
huh?
No. The Demon Hunter.
Demon Hunter. Hmm. Yeah, I knew the auction house was gone, and that's why they've increased the loot drops, and they've made it so that loot that drops will be more applicable to your character, because
Yeah.
that was the only way to get good stuff is to go to the auction house, basically.
Great. Had so many legendaries.
Hmm.
I think within like 15 minutes of me playing, I was already finding like gear towards my character that was already better than the stuff I had.
Yeah.
Like within like 15 minutes, and I had to lower the difficulty. But I started off on like 75%. I think like almost the hardest. But I kept dying because there was an issue where the server I had to go through just was failed completely.
Hmm.
So I was playing like 900 lag, 900 ping lag.
I think
Not fun.
Daylight comes out. I thought it was supposed to be. Oh no, it looks like
Start of April.
end of April. End of
start.
April 29th. There's Outlast DLC that comes out on the 8th, I think.
Oh, the whistleblower.
Yeah. So that'll be good. And then we have some DLC for Ghosts coming out. Gotta go back and play on the Xbox One again. Hey, Happer.
Well, I'll need to find my controller.
What, did you throw it?
No, I just
Mm.
put it away. Nah, it's right there. I'm just joking around.
Are you still doing any clan stuff on Ghosts?
I haven't touched Ghosts in a long time,
Yeah.
so that would be a no, I guess.
Well, I play a lot of it on multiplayer on 360. But,
Yeah.
so I'm trying to save up for an Xbox One at the moment and PS4. So.
Okay.
Excuse me.
So what do you think comes out next week?
I thought it was Daylight.
You
No,
thought it
Reaper
was.
of Souls. No,
Reaper
Oh,
of Souls
Reaper
comes
Souls.
out.
Okay, Reaper Souls. Oh man. Reaper Souls. Oh, what else we got? Coming up. That's about it, eh?
I was speaking to Sully about this earlier. There's basically the only two things that I've got the 8th April for Daylight.
Yeah, I thought the 8th sounded familiar, but I'm just looking up on Steam. It says the 29th. I thought it was supposed to be the 8th.
Yeah, I was saying that Sully. There's only like two games that I really like looking at in April, and it's Daylight and Dark Souls 2.
What?
PC release of Dark Souls 2.
Yeah, the thing is, man, I don't know. I can't. I couldn't see me playing it on PC since I've put so much time into this character on PS3.
I'm just kind of curious about supporting them.
Hmm.
Just feel like supporting them for making such a good game.
Mm.
Kinda.
Transformers 4.
According to Zombie Studios website, Daylight comes out in 8th of April.
8th of April. Yeah. Well, maybe it just
Yeah.
hasn't been updated on Steam. I'm not gonna be. I'm not. I'm probably not gonna be playing Reaper Souls. Thing is, even if I wanted to, I'm pretty sure that I think Hyper and Sully are gonna be playing it, but they're probably not even gonna be playing on hardcore. I don't even. It's probably still have. Did we run through on non-hardcore? Or no,
Yeah, I think you guys had a non-hardcore character.
I don't know.
Yeah, I still
We're-
have it on.
I think Hyper and I still have to have the debate of whether or not we're going to roll new characters just for this.
Oh, because there's a new character, right?
Yeah, there's a new
Crusader.
class coming out.
But don't you have to
But-
finish the game in order to access the Reaper Souls?
Yeah, but see, it's level. It's not. It's dependent on like, it's after. So you need a high or a high-ish level character for it. I say ish because you know,
Yeah, Act 6.
Yeah, but then if you roll
Yeah.
new characters, you basically have to play through the regular
Exactly.
game first.
exactly.
And then it's gonna be like a week later after the DLC was already released.
Yeah.
Then you can play it. That
just to
kinda
get
sucks.
see if we can play as the Crusader, basically.
Hmm.
So it's kind of I don't know if we want to run
Mhm.
through as our characters now. I'm like 60-ish, I think. Not too far
So
off
this
60,
Tuesday,
so-
you said?
Yeah, 25th.
Yeah, Titanfall comes out on Xbox 360 on the 25th. Woo. I don't think they've actually published any gameplay of on the 360, have they?
Of what?
Or
Of Titanfall.
Oh, for Xbox 360?
Yeah. I heard
Why
it's
would
kinda- Exactly. I heard it's kind of bad.
It's a backup. It's literally is. It's just a full-on backup. They're like, we better pander to our older generation.
This spring, the place to be is
Dude,
Family
everywhere I'm
Channel.
looking here,
It's
Daylight
party.
is April 8th.
What? Say it again?
Everywhere I'm looking here, Daylight is April 8th.
Hmm. What the hell?
I just realized May is actually another good month. Wolfenstein and Watch Dogs.
Hmm. Sorry, that was an ad playing. I don't know. That was on a website. Oh yeah. My God, I'm getting these ads for the freaking stupid show my kids watch it sometimes, and it pisses me off.
targeted ads.
Yeah. Well, it's called The Next Step. It's such a fucking bullshit show. It's so bad. And if I catch the kids watching it, I'm like, no, turn it off. I don't want to see you guys watching that shit.
I
Yeah.
can see I was very loud in my screaming. Gee,
Hmm?
I found the part where I started screaming.
Mm-hmm.
The initial scream, anyways. It was just wow. Second your box was done, it was very loud.
At least you got a new record to try and beat now,
Oh.
silly, for downs.
How many
Nope,
did you
I'm
have?
good.
I think it was about 22 in the end.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Did it even show the final score at the end, or did it just go to? I don't remember it showing the final score because we just went down so quickly.
The show I was referring to is called The Next Step, and it's freaking horrible.
My war crashed at just at the start of that.
Hmm.
So literally, as soon as Spider did the box, I think my My COD just crashed.
Oh man. Oh. All right. Well, we should. I think we'll end it. Why I've given up on Dark Souls 2. It's a news article.
Yeah.
Why? What the fuck, man? I have nothing bad to say about the game, to be honest.
But what game?
Dark Souls 2.
Yeah, well. You haven't played the series.
That's fine. I'm
Play
glad.
Dark
I'm
Souls 1
glad.
first.
I'm glad I didn't then.
Yeah, well,
if I'm
yeah.
just going to be jaded to play it.
It's not that jaded. It's just that. Let's put it this way: like the director of the original Dark Souls, I knew this happened, and it kind of did worry me that it was going to happen. Is that he was not involved in the making of Dark Souls 2.
Mm-hmm.
So I knew there would be changes. It's just a shame the changes were crap.
I don't know.
It bugs me as well, the fact that it's getting just like such good review scores. It's just, I mean, I understand playing, like, if you play it, if you're looking at it and reviewing it as a game in itself, you can understand it getting really good scores.
Mm-hmm. Isn't
But
that the way you should look at a game?
Yes and no. I think you should look at a game as its own, but also as part of a series, if it's a part of a series.
Mm-hmm.
Because you've got to look at where it's come from. Because that way, if it's like you want a sequel, should be an improvement on the formula from where it's come from.
Mm-hmm.
See if everybody didn't compare like Call of Duty Ghosts to every other fucking Call of Duty game out there. Do you think people would still call it crap?
I don't know.
Exactly. But it's going to happen if you're part of a series. You're going to be sitting there looking at it as who it is. So it's one of the ones that is kind of hard to sit back and not see its flaws.
Man, okay, so this guy is basically complaining, this article, he's complaining because he got to the 3 ruined Sentinel bosses in the Bastille, and he couldn't beat them, so he traded in the game.
That's just him having a weak resolve.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, exactly. Like,
yeah. The game basically states that it's going to be difficult.
Like, you had a hard time with that fight, right, Hyper?
Yeah.
Both you guys actually had a hard time with that fight.
Well, it is a
As far as I
difficult
remember,
fight because
yeah,
you're
like-
facing 3 bosses, and you're like they basically give you the first one for free. Like he's right there. You're fine. You've got no hassles with him. He's right there, and you can take him a bit easier. But then you've got you have to deal with the other 2 as a pair.
yeah,
So yeah, it's a difficult fight.
I should put a video up on that, because once I figured out how to deal with them, it was, like, pretty easy. To be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, it was difficult if you didn't know how to, like, I mean, do you want me to talk about it? Like, I guess
No, that's
you've
fine.
been
That
through it.
fight's fine. Yeah, that was forever ago.
Yeah, you got to finish the first one up top, because the other 2 don't jump up. I mean, if you jump down or if you get knocked down, that kind of sucks, because then you got 3 of them to deal with. The other 2, neither one will jump up until that first one is dead up top, or you've dropped down, in which case it doesn't really matter, because they're not going to jump up anyway. So yeah, it sometimes you did get knocked down, but this guy, oh well, I couldn't avoid him and I couldn't use my SS flasks. I mean, I avoided just fine up there. I mean, I got hit every now and then, but I did just fine up there. And then I could heal as well. You just got to deal with his attacks and know when you have time to take an SS flask. But then when you jump down and the other 2 are there, if you watch their attacks, I did a comparison to them versus the ones in Drangleic Castle, and the ones in Drangleic Castle, they actually attack a lot more quickly. Like they'll do his bash attack, and then he'll do a sweep attack right after, and then you have a few seconds. You can get one hit on him. Basically, I mean, you might be able to get two, squeeze in two, but then he's attacking again right away. Whereas the bosses, the two bosses, they don't do that. They take far longer between attacks. So, and especially if you're ranged, you're going to have, and I'm not ranged, I was pure melee. I mean, if you're ranged, then you'd probably have an even easier time, but, and I even was using a sword, and it's probably better to use like a club or my big dragon tooth. But when they attack and you avoid them, and you got to obviously time it because there's two of them, I mean, there's a good probably 10 seconds before they do another attack, and you can just easily run up, hit them, run away. They run their attacks again, run up, hit them, run away, and that's it. That's all I did to beat them. And the last time that I ran through it, once I figured that out, then it was easy. And it was the same with a few of the other bosses. Like once you figure them out, then it becomes fairly easy. Oh yeah, and if I was down there with range weaponry, for sure, like I'd just freaking hit him. Like it's even easier just to hit him with ranged weapons. So
it's just it's that people that bitch about a game like that. That's just them being like a dick.
yeah,
They're just not trying.
Yeah, and exactly. This guy, oh, my magic didn't seem very effective. And you know, I'll say the same thing, like I was using a sword. Well, you got to think about it. Sword versus armor. Like heavily armored or mech opponents is not the best idea. I mean, you know, you're going to have a damage reduction typically on armor, whereas if you use something that's going to bash them, then their armor isn't nearly as effective, right? Depends on the type of armor, obviously, but I think, again, like using a club or some sort of club weapon, then it would have been a lot better on those guys.
Sorry, I was looking up, like, the music in Dark Souls is fucking epic and beautiful and dark all at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
I was looking up the composer, and like I love composers because they just do such a wide variety of things.
Mm-hmm.
He's done both Dark Souls games, but he's also done Super Mario Golf World Tour.
Oh my god!
Okay.
And then this guy goes on. Wow, this is like the worst article ever. This is like Metro in the UK. Like,
Oh yeah.
this guy's, and then he goes on to say, so he basically gave up. Then he goes on to say, I honestly tried my hardest as there's no one with more determination than me when it comes to gaming. Wow, really? You're in, oh my god, this guy's so bad.
I'm gonna have to look at this. Why I gave up on Dark Souls.
Is that, yeah, why I've given up on Dark Souls 2. You want, I'll put the link in the, I'll link it in the, chat.
Oh look, he leaves his PSN ID in there.
I know,
Oh,
exactly.
You're an idiot.
Exactly.
I
Like,
love
how
this as well.
stupid is that?
No, that's a reader.
Hmm?
It is at the bottom.
Oh, it's a reader's feature.
The readers featured. Readers features does not necessarily represent the views of Game Central or Metro.
Well, I know, obviously, but still. Dark Souls 2, is it just too difficult? What the fuck? Oh.
I feel like saying never pick up Dark Souls 1.
I think he says that he actually played it.
Says he beat it, yeah.
Yeah.
He's a
He maxed
fucking
out all of
idiot
his
then.
achievements and did everything.
He's a fucking idiot then. This one's easier.
I don't know. That's hilarious, though. Yeah, I still found like I had. Whoa, the hell was
Sorry.
that? I still found I had the most difficulty against the Punisher. Was it the Punisher?
The Pursuer.
The Pursuer. Yeah. I don't know why. It just none of the other bosses really got to me, but I think that was because that was my first. I think I killed the giant first, but that was like the one I had most trouble on when I first started playing it.
Oh, okay.
But I killed him in my first try on NG Plus. So.
Then why?
Hmm?
I honestly, I never read this before, but I'm saying here like that. I was wondering why the director like decided not to do Dark Souls 2 from like who did Demon Souls and Dark Souls.
Mm-hmm.
And on the wiki is saying that he stayed as a supervisor
Mm.
and also stated there will be no direct story connection between Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2. Then why call it Dark Souls 2?
Oh, you don't necessarily have to continue story, right? I mean,
But
you
it
got
seems
Yeah,
like
I
they're
know,
you
more
got
it
you
like
got
says
COD
that-
you got
it
COD
says the
4
same-
doesn't build on the story from COD 3.
Oh no, but that's what I'm saying. Like the it says that it'll be set in the same world, but like
Mm-hmm.
I don't. Mhm. No, but for like an RPG game, I think it's slightly different because like that Call of Duty was like is a franchise in itself. Fair enough. It was always like Call of Duty 2 something. Call of Duty 3 was something else. It was like a totally different world. Whereas this one's based in the same world, but it's not following any story. It's a
Mm-hmm.
little weird.
Mm-hmm.
Eh.
I don't know.
As I say, that's the joy of the world. We're all out our points of views and we're all looking at it from different angles.
Mm-hmm.
Some people agree and some people disagree.
Bowling, honestly, I don't really have enough time. I don't have time. I mean, I would have loved to have played it, but fuck,
Played what?
Infamous.
Hmm?
Infamous.
Hmm.
Dark Souls 2 kind of sucked me in, so
I said
that's what
that.
happens with some games.
Yeah. Well, I said that to people when I was streaming. I said, I'm pretty sad that you weren't playing it, but I can understand why you're not playing it.
Yeah.
Because I was saying that, like, I remember, like, even watching your videos to fucking
For-
help with finding blast shards and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I did complete series on original Infamous anyway.
Yep.
I think I watched all your Infamous Infamous 2 videos when you were streaming on the old NGT site.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe go back to it sometime.
There's no, this is like, that's the great thing about gaming, there's no time limit on it.
Yeah, exactly.
There's just that, that excitement point, but then who cares? Play a game when you can play a game.
Yeah, like after playing Dark Souls 2, like at some point I almost want to go back and play Dark Souls 1 and Demon Souls.
Demon Souls, I don't. It's a lot different.
Mm-hmm.
A lot different. So, like, you'd have fun with that.
Which one? I don't know. I don't want to ask Banks which one was that, just in case you. It's a spoiler for you. I don't remember that one. Yeah, I don't know what which boss I had. I think really just the Pursuer dude was the one that bugged me the most. I don't think I really had much of a problem with the other ones. I mean, you know, it took some time, but to figure them out.
I think three, the most annoying.
Mm.
Really, the only annoying one. And try work out how the hell to kill that serpent.
The what?
Woman. The Maerthra, the poison queen or something. The one where you had the you basically the first time you go in there, there's a pool of poison.
Yeah. So did you beat her?
Yeah.
So
Not in the pool of poison.
What?
Not in the pool of poison.
Oh,
let's put it
okay.
that
So
way.
you figured out how to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The old messages were helpful. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. But I mean, once you did that, she was easy.
Yeah.
Right? So.
I witnessed somebody actually killing her in the poison.
Mm.
Takes a lot more effort.
Well, yeah. I mean, you gotta obviously, poison protection and stuff, but
I don't know. I'll try and get it finished soon, but it's just
other stuff going on. Like I said, I wouldn't mind farming that one spot with you at some point.
I haven't. I did that one day of farming and then realized that farming was not pointless, but just more annoying. So I've just been playing the game naturally.
Mm-hmm.
Which mean I know I'm fucking I'm like 50 soul levels behind you, but I'm not dealing damage and surviving.
Oh, yeah, no.
So
I think I don't even know what I'm at. I'm just gonna. What am I at? I got it on right now.
Anyway, I'm gonna go.
218. Yeah.
oh yeah, I'll go to bed.
Yeah, same here. All right, guys.
Yep.
Well, thanks for joining us. So we will catch you guys probably tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow night. So have a good night.
Later, guys.
All right, later.
Later, guys.
Thanks for joining us, there, Chief.
No problem, Spider. Thanks for enjoying me.
Yeah, no problem.
Inviting me.
Enjoying you?
Enjoying me.
Hang on.
it's 6:42.
Now he's just making assumptions.
NGT.
No.
After
Yeah, exactly. All right.
And see you on game soon at some point, no doubt.
Yeah. All right, man. See ya.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Yeah, see you guys.
See you guys.
Thanks.
Yes.
Cheers. Bye.